Okay, let's get started. So, why have these programs failed you? That's what we're here to talk about right now. And the fact of the matter is, these programs don't start where you are now. It starts from some place, like an imaginary place in the mind of whoever designed the program, and it's so far removed from where you are presently in your life right now. So you're just lost from the very first step. For any program to have a chance of working for you, it needs to start from where you are. You have to account for all the other things going on in your life that's going to impact how well you can implement what's expected of you. If you can't, let me say it this way, if you're simply being expected to ignore your own life, what your responsibilities and preferences are, then I guess what those programs are saying is kind of like you just don't want it bad enough because you're not willing to sacrifice. And I think most people do want it, whatever it is for you. Everyone's different, but we kind of want that same get in shape, lose weight, feel better, have more energy, lower stress levels, all that kind of stuff. Everybody wants those things. So it's not you don't want it bad enough because you've tried a bunch of things and obviously you still want that. Otherwise you wouldn't be here right now. You still want those things. But there are only 24 hours in a day, right? And your day's pretty dang full of other stuff. So pretending that all of that doesn't matter certainly isn't helpful in giving you a recipe that's going to work. It's pretty much a surefire plan for getting lost, getting pulled off track, and just coming to a screeching halt, which is what's probably happened to you a ton of times before. So starting where you are, I know it's not as sexy as, the boot camp drill sergeant kind of guys that are my way or the highway and just get it done and push through. It's actually a much smarter way, and it's a long-term approach as opposed to, just, like those challenges, the 28-day things and stuff like that. Yeah, you're probably going to get some pretty good results if you can stick with it for 28 days, but what's going to happen after that? And I've seen it time and time again. So you don't end up keeping those results because it's something that you're trying to survive and get through instead of, creating something that is going to work for you long term. So you got to go from what's already in your life rather than from this perspective of, a figment of some fitness expert's imagination where you're just going to drop everything and commit yourself to 2 hours a day in the gym, which just really is not a practical choice for most people, and it's not necessary, but we'll get into that another day. So that's lesson number 1 for today. It's really just starting where you are, and maybe that's difficult just because where we are might kind of suck right now. Your diet's not up to snuff and you don't really exercise, and that's fine. If you have to own up to it and say, I'm going to start from today and not go gung-ho, but say, what can I do that I can commit to doing for the rest of my life? It's that kind of attitude that gets people successful and long-term goals. So that's it for today. The next one is going to be talking a little bit more about this theory of not being in a race, and really working on this idea of a long-term strategy that's getting you results at the right pace for you personally and moving on from there. Have a healthy, happy day. Thanks for watching.